What's going on, you all? This is Brother D here, coming back at you with another edition of the Brother D Show podcast. And on today's show, we will be talking from the subject, it's time for something new. It is time for something new. So with that, I want to just jump right into it. We've all been in a place where it seems like things have been mundane. It's been boring. It's been just the same old for so many years. But I've come to tell you that it's time for something new. It's no longer time for you to be in that place where it seems like everything is dull and dead. But it's time for you to venture out. It's time for you to finally walk through the open door in order for you to get to your dreams. In order for you to get to the place that you truly desire to be in your life. It is your time. It is your turn. It is your moment. It is your hour to embrace the new and to step into every good thing that is awaiting you in this new chapter. It's time for you to be happy. I'm talking about genuinely happy. I'm talking about having a peace, having a joy, having a sense of contentment that you might not feel like you have at the moment. But now you're going to branch out. You're going to do great things. You're going to travel. You're going to get that house and get that car. Your credit is about to get cleared up now because you have your joy back. You have your happiness back. As a matter of fact, there's somebody who you feel as though something in you is stirring up and something in you is shaking, and you're saying, I can't be depressed anymore. I can't let this anxiety take me out of here and just cripple me. But I have to get up. I have to stand up, and I have to say, you know what? There's better ahead of me. No matter how hard life has been, there's better ahead of me. And there's more that awaits me. Some of you all, you got that on the inside of you. You've been through hell and high water. But you still believe for a fact that you can make it. You can get that goal. You can go past the goal that you set for yourself and actually have more than what you intended on having. Actually becoming more than what you intended on becoming. You have it in you. And something in you was waking up and it's saying, you know what? I can have this. You know what? I can do that. You know what? I can go back to school. You know what? I can get this job. You know what? I can. Why can't I? Other people are doing it and other people are winning. Why can't I? And that's the mentality and that's the focus that you need to continue to have. You're not looking at other people and what they have, but you're saying, you know what? I can do the same thing. And you start focusing more on yourself. You stop looking at who's not being bothered with you and you start looking at more so what you can do to help you. And once you just begin to become more focused on what you can do to help you, you'll see things change. No matter how slow or how fast things are moving, you got to focus on you and you got to take the time to do what? Celebrate you as well. That's what you have to do. You have to celebrate yourself. You have to celebrate the triumphs. You have to celebrate the victories that you're going to have moving forward. Because it's not about them anymore. It's about you. It's not about what makes other people happy, but it's about what makes you happy. It's about what makes you content. What brings you peace. And that's what you have to focus on. You have to decide for a fact that I am not going to stay in the same spot. I am not. I'm going to move forward. I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to say that I can't do it. I'm not going to say that I can't live, but I can do all things through Christ who gives me what? The strength. The power. You have to decide that you can in order for you to move forward. And I know that we all might have things that we might feel as though we can't do, or we have never finished this or that, or we've never conquered this or that. But you have to put one foot in front of the other and say, you know what? It might have taken me longer to do this or that. but I'm going to step out. I'm going to step out there, and I'm going to at least make the attempt to get it done. That's what I'm going to do. But it's about you, and it's about the choices that you decide to make. But you have to choose yourself in this time of your life. You have to choose yourself, because nobody else is going to choose you the same way that you are going to choose you. I'm going to say it again. Nobody else is going to choose you in the way that you are going to choose you. And you have to keep that in mind. You only have one life to live. And you have to decide every day, what am I going to do with my life? What am I going to do with my time? What am I going to do with it? You're not focusing on what didn't go right yesterday, last week, last month, or last year. But you're focusing on, what can I do better today? What deadline can I meet at work? How can I be more productive at home? How can I be more productive in my business? You have to take the time to think about that and say, you know what? I'm only but human, and I can only do what I can do. Give yourself credit and move on. Because we're not perfect. Many of us can be like that of perfectionists. We can be like that of people who don't give ourselves a break. And that could be due to a variety of reasons. But you have to make the choice that you are not going to stay stuck where you are, but you are going to give yourself a break, and you're going to say, you know what? I can do it. I messed up. I goofed up. But guess what? Life goes on. To which it does. Life goes on. So you have to make that decision today. You have to make that choice. And I'm going to leave you with this. It's your life. Your parents might have brought you here into this world, but it's up to you as it relates to what you're going to do with your life. What are you going to do with the 24 hours that you have in a day? What are you going to do with the 365 days that you have in a year? What are you going to do? It all starts in the mind. But you have to make up in your mind that you are going to conquer your day. You are going to do better than what you did yesterday. And you're going to remember that I'm only but human, but I deserve better. I deserve happiness. I deserve peace. I deserve joy. I deserve the best that life has to offer. This is Brother D, you all, and I hope that this podcast on today, this episode, has inspired you and it has motivated you to keep on moving forward. I'm going to leave you just with this one announcement. If you are into wanting to be coached, I am now doing podcast coaching. So please feel free to reach out to us via our website at www.brotherDshowpodcast.com, or you can reach us via email at brotherDshowpodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on social media. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. All right. Have a good one.